Can we all give ourselves fake names? And I'll give us like a real name.
We already did.
Hi, I'm Tranny DeVito.
I think the inventor of jeggings is from Italy.
I don't
Yeah.
think... Yeah, Donatella Versace.
Oh, I was gonna say Christopher Jegging. But why do you keep leaving?
I'm trying to get the framing right.
I can't stop smiling. Hi.
Hi.
Hi,
We're Fourth Curtis.
we're Fourth Curtis, and it's been 1 year since we released our debut full-length album, I Won the Pageant.
To celebrate I Won the Pageant being 1 year old, we are going to talk just about the songs and recording it because we thought that would be cool. It probably won't be. The first track of the song,
Awesome.
the first track of the album is called
Nobody's
listening. I picture the space of the song to be like a Florida highway at like night, and I'm like walking on it and like crying, and it's near Christmas.
The harmonies that I did for this song, I actually came up with after we recorded, and Lex got so mad at me for wanting to record more that they made me pay for the recording session. So I paid $15.
Oh God, I forgot about
Well,
that.
I also paid for like all the rest of it, so.
No, I know, it just amused me a lot. So I paid $15.
you.
So
I realized I said like Disney in this album a lot. I don't know why I said Disney. I don't actually care about Disney.
Get fucked, Walt. That
Yeah.
sucks.
no, fuck Walt. He's an anti-Semite.
Yeah! The next song on the record is Everything's Gone Wrong, which is a song about finals in college. That's a part of growing up. Everybody knows your name. Maddie likes playing this song.
I love playing this song. I distinctly remember just doing whatever felt good, and like it ended up being pretty much what's like on the album. And I remember that Lex like stopped after the first chorus, just amazed at how good I am.
Yeah,
I'm a great drummer
she is.
Classic Lex.
and a lesbian.
This is the hardest song for me to perform live. I don't know why.
Me too. It's very fast.
I have no problem with any of our songs.
The chorus backing vocals that Maddie and I sing live and then I sung on the record are they're just kind of hard to do. It's really long and sustained, and I'm a weak bitch.
Recording the record, the part in the chorus is like, For some reason in the studio, I could not get the notes right. The next song on the record is Anjali, which I wrote when I was like 15 about band camp. I fell in love with a girl named Anjali, and she had a boyfriend and she was straight, but the rest is kind of just fictional. She didn't kiss me. For some reason, this is like everybody's favorite Fourth Curtis song. I think that's just because like they like the video, and it was like the first one they heard from the record.
And it's gay, like really
And
explicitly.
it's gay.
Yeah.
It's just like not the best song.
It's gay in a way you don't have to think about.
Yeah. Think about being gay. What are you scared of?
Be critically homosexual.
Be
Yeah.
critical of gay people.
And Anjali is probably, honestly, my least favorite song on the record, only because I'm selfish and I don't do anything on it. The only thing I do on Anjali is the tambourine and the shaker.
One time someone messaged us about this song. They were kind of like, hey, is this like about you coercing a girl into having sex with you? And at the time, I really poorly explained myself. It does sound like coercion, but I meant like she was so thin that her skin was thin, and then like when you touch her, like her arm just like
Collapse.
like it like
Like a
it's
paper
like
mache.
yeah, sticking your hand into paper mache. And for some reason I couldn't think of the words to explain that to the person. In the fiction, she kissed me, and that was like the only like interpersonal. Yeah, I'm really sorry, by the way, for whoever asked me that question. In the video, it was really important to have like a white blonde mannequin because the actual Anjali was like obviously Indian, and like I sing about her having like dark hair and stuff, and I didn't want it to seem like I wanted to beat her up, like I had some sort of grudge from when I was a kid. It was important to make the dummy not Anjali. Ty was supposed to be playing the tambourine in this fucking video, and they forgot a tambourine.
Hey,
no, Maddie forgot a tambourine.
Who the fuck is they? That wasn't me. I don't own a tambourine.
Maddie forgot the tambourine, so Ty just had to like hit the symbol for the video, and I hate that. And that's like the only bad thing Maddie's ever done. We still love you. You've redeemed yourself.
Yeah, Maddie, why do you hate lesbianism?
I think there's a bug over there. Should I kill it or let it distract me for
Where?
the rest of the... Right? Is that just
That
a
black
hole in the
spot.
wall?
I think the next song on the record is "You're Not a Kid Anymore. You Deliver My Mail." I'm kind of not super proud of the songwriting on that one, just because like You're not supposed to say mental illness if it's a song about mental illness, but I was kind of like trying to like lampshade.
Lampshade. Lampshade.
I was trying to lampshade some songwriters I really didn't like at the time because they always like put the words of what they were singing about in their song. I feel like I kind of failed in kind of parodying that by like making it just sound like I'm a shitty songwriter, and I'm not.
It's a very Fall Out Boy title.
The next song on the record is Emerald City, which I also wrote at Bandcamp, but a year much later. I think I just like really wanted to write a song, so I looked at the grass and I started singing about like the grass in the sky. But yeah, I mean that's a song about an ex, as a lot of them are.
It took us forever to get the last part of the song right to perform live. That's kind of the reason we only ever performed it live, I think, once.
We did only perform it once.
Is that true?
Yeah,
Yeah.
At the album release party when we played every song on the record. Because the part where the harmonies of your grass is green, your grass is green, we just had a lot of trouble getting the two parts to blend.
But that is one of my favorite songs on the record. I think it sounds really good.
And I think that in terms of album order, this is the first appearance of the Wurlitzer electric piano on the record. Which,
It might be, yeah.
Yeah, which I really, really like. We actually got to, because of the place we recorded it had an actual, like, physical Wurlitzer, I got to play it, and I was super fucking excited about that. Pianists out there, if you ever get the chance to just, like, play on an old Whirly, it's worth it.
That's what made me fall in love with the Wurlitzer. It was so beautiful. And, like, now I just want that to be every piano part Ty plays. But we have to have variety.
Variety.
The next song is You're the Right One, which is also about the same ex, but now it's about my friends because I love them. I think this song's kind of a jam. It's like true though, like I fell in love with my ex because I heard his laugh and I was like, oh, now I'm in love with you because I love your voice so much.
Bad reason.
When we first did this song as a full band, Lex didn't really lean into the, like, as much, and then as we kept doing it more and more and more, the vibrato just kept getting wilder and wilder, and it's so right.
That's like a recent thing.
Listening to the first draft mix of this song was the moment when I realized, like, oh, we're making a record, and it's going to be a good record. So when we got to the bridge, and, like, just the reverb kicked in, and the whole thing just spaced out and expanded and opened up, and I was like, oh. This 808 that's playing in the background is like...
Shut the fuck up.
The lyric, nobody can touch you in my heart, I always worry that people think that's like, my heart is like a safe place for you and like you can't get hurt when you're, like no one can hurt you when you're in there, but I meant like no one can touch your like number one spot, and I wanted that to be understood.
God damn it.
I'm a good songwriter. What's the next song?
Chicken.
Chicken is one of my favorite songs. Every morning I would wake up and be like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself today. And like that's just what Chicken's about, is me like knowing I was gonna die and like how bad November is every fucking year, and me not thinking I'll make it to my next birthday. But it's better now. And I made it to my birthday, and then the next birthday, and probably the next one.
I hope. We still got money to make.
Yeah.
The drums of Chicken are like purposefully like very simple, like. Why are you smiling?
I'm thinking about my Trump impression.
I could definitely see it being like the first song a person like learning drums would learn, and I kind of like the idea of that being
That's cool.
one of ours. Like you don't have to listen to AC/DC. You can do this fun Fourth Critic song instead.
Yeah, fuck AC/DC. What band does your mom hate? Aerosmith?
AC/DC.
I don't know a single AC/DC song. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
What's an AC/DC song?
Thunderstruck.
I don't know.
Dude,
that
I'm shaking at the knee!
The next song.
I love you so much. I love you too.
The next song is "Come Out." Everybody knows the drill.
Come Out is the first song we played as a full band.
We did.
That's true.
Which is why my piano part is so simple.
I wrote this song on Father's Day after or before coming out to my dad. He was like chill with it, I guess. But it's mainly like the main sentiment. The main sentiment of the song is like, you're like an old shitty dude into a lot of gross stuff, and like I'm just like into girls, so like I don't really know what the problem is.
Why is it getting louder? They're going to hurt their ears.
Getting closer.
I wrote this song way before Trump got elected, and we recorded the album way before Trump got elected. So the president I had in mind was Obama.
Jimmy Carter.
I did a project on Jimmy Carter once, and I just liked him as a kid because I did a project on him in school.
He had to give up his farm.
Wait, really?
When he got elected, or?
Yeah.
Oh.
That sucks! What next?
What the fuck was just happening?
No, wait,
that was
wait,
like somebody like gunning a fucking lawnmower.
The drums of Come Out are like the least set in stone of my drum parts. Like it's pretty much just all. You're having such a good time.
I'm having a good time over here too.
Like it's.
Maddie's fills in the second half of Come Out are the moment when I always know if there's a drummer in the audience because they always make the same face.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
The fucking. Yeah, it's the best part. I love
they
that.
eat that shit up.
I love doing that so much.
Come Out is my least favorite song on the record.
Oh my god, I hate.
If Mug's not to be mean, so do I. Because there's a wrong note in one of my chords. Find it. They're getting louder.
Any more pussy?
This is like the music accompanied with like the fact that it's like slowly getting louder is like menacing.
It's like that fucking White Stripes video.
It feels like the Venga bus is coming.
God, that's such a better reference.
The next song is called Hero Leander. I want to vomit. My great uncle, my grandma's brother, is an artist named Cy Twombly. One of my favorite paintings of his is called Hero and Leander, or Hero and Leandro. And I wanted to write a song while I was looking at one of his paintings, and so I wrote that. And when my grandma was approaching death, I started writing the beginning of a song called Hero Leander again, because I was just really worried about her, and that's the first half of the song. And after she died, I felt like I had to finish it, and so I just like wrote out everything I was feeling about losing my grandma.
Hero Leander is my favorite song on the record. Oh wow, switch up the groove.
Ooh.
Woo! I am really, really happy with the harmony work that I did, particularly on the second half. That part where I was actually in my grandparents' home in Arkansas, meandering around listening to the demo of Hero Leander.
Hear Meander.
Oh boo.
Sucks.
I was like, oh, what if I like echoed it and did that?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like singing along, and I was like, this is such a good fucking idea. And then we did it, and I'm really, really happy with it.
We were planning on, between the two sections of the song, to have Ty read a poem called Hero and Leander.
Oh yeah.
And Leander.
I remember that. I memorized it for a while.
Yeah. I feel like we just kind of gave up on the idea. Or we fell out of love with the idea.
Yeah.
Shut up!
This is one of my favorite songs to do at the live release party because I don't play anything on the first half, so I went and just draped myself over Lex and we sang into the same mic, and that was a lot of fun.
Again, the Meg White, Jack White thing. I fucking hate Jack White. But I like the idea of people like, I hate Jack White.
What for?
He just sucks.
Okay, I liked his song with Beyonce.
We all like his song with Beyonce. I really want us to be a band that I would have fun standing and like being a fan of. And one of the things that makes bands fun to listen to is
Sexual tension.
Is sexual tension and like shipping the members together. And so I hope we get shipped together.
Yeah, honestly. I like, as somebody who like grew up, my entire adolescence and adult life has involved me reading fan fiction extensively. I fucking love fan fiction. I need fan fiction to be written about us. Like, you know how some people are like, oh, RPF is ethically queasy or whatever? Yeah, that's fine. For other people, whatever. For us, wholeheartedly fucking approve.
Shut up! The last song and the title track is called I Won the Pageant. It's also a song about my grandma. She won the Miss Virginia pageant in 1945, but she didn't accept the crown or something because I guess the rule was you weren't allowed to like get married or something. I don't really understand the situation she was in, but basically she couldn't be the winner of the pageant because she wanted to marry my grandpa, and I thought that was really interesting. And my grandma's always been like a big inspiration for me, so when she died it was just really weird. That was like my first time experiencing a death of someone I really cared about.
That sucked. That was a bad burp. Cut that out.
The claps in the beginning and the end are actually a reference to that one part of the end of Evangelion, which is where, like, you know, Shinji is like standing on the world or in the sky or something, and everybody's like, and I was just like, that's such a mood. First of all, you won the pageant, but also it's just like,
it's the end. My mom's favorite lyric on the record is, I amputated off my right hand man.
yeah.
It's my mom's favorite lyric.
That's also about the boyfriend I broke up with in Everything's Gone Wrong.
Yeah, you cut off his hand.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
I really like fucking.
This would be a good favorite.
You
lyric
like
on the
fucking?
record. This is a good bit. Favorite lyric on the record. I like this.
Yeah!
Yeah. I ate my words and they gave me the runs. I like that a lot. I'm a big fan of how that's like extremely visual in like maybe the worst way. It's as if Lex was like, what's the most beautiful way I can make someone picture me shit? And they did it.
I think my favorite lyric is in Emerald City. I think it's, I don't know the lyrics. What's the facts will cease to matter once the movie fades to black.
And your compliments mean nothing to a swollen, sea-slurred calf.
Yeah. I just like that whole bridge. I think lyrically I did a good job. Like the lyric, what is it? I'm tender like a cinder block. I just feel like that's like so... I feel really successful when I say exactly what I feel, and I feel like that's exactly how I felt at the time, so I'm really proud of that.
I have not listened to the record in more than 6 months.
Fake fan.
Oh, I listen to it all the time.
Honestly, it's probably November is invited to misrepresent my pain. I like that. Oh, an evil child pissing in the snow. Chicken's such a good fucking song.
Thank you. After you die, like, people will speculate so much on, like, why you killed yourself, and, like, that's, like...
13 Reasons Why.
Oh, God. Selena Gomez, why?
So on that note, thanks for watching.
Thank you
Have
for
fun.
watching.
Oh, should we talk about that we're going to be making new music soon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, nothing is concrete yet, but this week we're going to start recording for our next release. Should we drop the name?
Yeah, let's drop the name.
The next release that we'll be releasing is a 5-track EP called Invisible Acts. No E, AX.
No E hasn't transitioned yet.